Elvis Presley. You ain't nothing
In 1956, it took the anointed king of rock to receive the polio vaccine on TV and ignite a national vaccination campaign for polio prevention. After that, vaccination rates among American youth shot up from 0.6% to 80% in 6 months, largely eradicating the disease. The bipartisan House Bill 3633, known as the PREVENT HPV Cancers Act, would provide funding for a national campaign to build awareness about the importance of HPV cancer prevention. The HPV vaccine helps prevent 6 types of cancer. Representative Kathy Castor of Florida sponsored the bill, which would provide $5 million each fiscal year, 2024 to 2028. PREVENT stands for Promoting Resources to Expand Vaccination, Education, and New Treatments. In order to gain a companion bill in the Senate, the HPV Cancers Alliance organized HPV advocacy groups from across the country. They gathered in Washington, D.C. to speak with lawmakers and the President's Cancer Moonshot team.
We're really out there creating education and awareness about this, about the virus, that if you ask the average person, they don't even know what HPV is.
HPV-related cancers are entirely preventable, and we can do that by raising awareness.
So I'm here because of my mom.
Many advocates have personal experience with an HPV cancer as a survivor or caregiver. By sharing their stories, they educate those who don't know that HPV is the most common STI and that the vaccine is cancer prevention.
It hits you like a ton of bricks, especially when you're living an active, healthy life and you're like, what is this? And when they tell you it's HPV related, you're like, what do you mean? How can that be? You've been married for a long time. So all of these questions come up, I think, for a lot of people across the country. And those are some of the stigmas and misconceptions that we need to combat in this national campaign.
I think it's time that we have an HPV cancer eradication goal where we're looking to get to 0 deaths, 0 diagnoses.
I think this whole idea of just being able to eradicate and eliminate HPV-related cancers through education of, to parents and to doctors, to be able to recognize all of these different HPV-related cancers is critical.
What is also critical that members of Congress understand that a yes vote will help parents of adolescents protect their children from an HPV cancer later in life. The CDC recommends the HPV vaccine for both boys and girls at age 11 to 13 or as early as 9. Doctors say with increased vaccination rates, HPV cancers may be virtually eliminated in a few decades. It begins here. Learn more and ask your representatives and senators to support the Prevent HPV Cancers Act.